Man, my hair's being a character recently. Like, every video I've recorded recently, I've mentioned my hair because it's being a character. Yeah, how do I look now? Oh yeah, that looks much better. Why isn't it recording? I hit the record button, I swear. I swear I hit record.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Fire Emblem. Oh yeah, let's not open my speed run. Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait to talk about that. Hello, gamer family. As you saw from that loading screen, this series has been longer than it took me to beat the game in Maddening. Anyways, we're doing Micaiah's Paralogue. Ironically, this video and the next video are both actually going to contain paralogues of games I've actually beaten on this channel. And also, technically, games I've had failed. Oh my god. Iron Man Zev. Speedrun time. I didn't do all the stuff in between recordings. I didn't do it yet. But I've already started talking to you, gamer family. So I don't want to... Most likely at the end of the next paralogue, because it probably won't take terribly long. We'll do a bunch of item management stuff. Did I do the well? Did I do the well? Did I do the well? I did do the well. I'm not going to do cooking because it's a waste of time. I'm not going to do arena because I really don't need it. But I will... Who do I need? Okay, I don't have any supports available, so I don't need to worry about who I do it with. Apparently I missed something in the farm, but it's not worth it. Okay. You. Skipped resort. Zolts. Cool, that's a support. Then you were in Rafal. Cool. That's it. That's all I do these days. The arena, we're getting to a point where the arena just doesn't give enough XP to really make it all that worth it. Also, we haven't been to the world map yet. Micaiah's all the way back there. Roy is... I don't know if we're going to do Roy's if after Erica, if it's going to be Roy or the emblem that we get after chapter 20 that we do. Probably Roy. Anyways, this one's obviously a higher recommended level than Erica's. But even then, it's worth it, though, because I want higher bond level Micaiah. Now, I still think I'm going to put Micaiah on Yunaka. Although, I've definitely started to be a believer.
It started snowing.
I've definitely started to be a believer in Hortensia Micaiah. Originally, I looked that up early in the series, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to do it. I want to keep it how it is, but a combination of speedrunning, which we'll talk about probably next video, so I could talk about Tears of the Kingdom finally. A combination of that and maddening Hortensia, but for now, I'm going to keep it on Yunaka. I may reclass Yunaka into a flyer, though.
I'm certain I've been here before. Or someplace just like it.
Where do you think we are, Micaiah?
This looks somewhat like Castle Nox. I battled Ike there once.
Huh? Castle Nox? You fought against Ike?
It was snowing then, too. Ike was a strong commander, as was I. But we each had a different definition of victory. Ike was trying to save us, and I could not let him. We needed help, but not his. My people were cursed by a magical blood pact and headed for certain ruin.
What happened?
I fought Ike, fought to undo the pact. I held on to hope, I stayed focused on my vision of the future. Even on the worst day, I kept hold of that. I gave everything to protect people I cared for. I'd have sacrificed more if there'd been need. That vision is what made it possible for me to survive the war.
I think I know now why we were brought here. Teach me how you never broke in the face of despair and fear, Micaiah.
So, you've figured it out then? The point of this trial? Well,
I've only done like
face
8
me in
already.
battle, and do your best to be victorious. If you win, our bond will strengthen, and you'll be able to draw on my power like never before.
Well, I don't remember who's on who, emblem-wise. I'm really trying to decide what I want to do with Yunaka, because at this point, I don't want to train up someone else. I'm also trying to decide what I want to do with something else in the game. I'm trying to decide. Okay, so I still have Tiki. I'll give him Corn after this map, though. Because the thing is, her being a flyer is useful for Stav Bot. And I can just give, like, a Forged Silver Dagger. I can just give that to Marin, you know? Like, how far even that, like, well, I do like Hortensia. I just don't want to use her. Because I like Yunaka. I don't want to get rid of Yunaka, you know? So I'll decide by the end of this video what I want to do. Anyways, there are 2 ways you can approach this. You can either play it like a defend map, or you can rush Micaiah. I'm undecided which approach I want to take. So, whenever in doubt, play it like a defense map. I do want Cav and Flyers in the front, because I can get them out of here the fastest. Panette Ike is going to be nice and handy. Yeah, I'll probably play it a little bit like a defend map that slowly start approaching, which is technically how I played in Radiant Dawn. Make sure I'm saving to the right slot. Okay, cool, that is the right slot. You can tell because it's beaten the Felcino log. But not the game.
You've got to earn this. Defend yourself.
You see, it even tells you to defend. I mean, I guess technically it is a defend map because you are defending that place.
Here goes.
Okay, I'll give myself an easy time for a thumbnail image. There, Alex! There, that's for, so you can use the background in the thumbnail. You're welcome. Now stop complaining, you loser. Stop being like, it's hard to get a good looking picture of the map. Yeah, now you have one. Get over it.
Understood.
So, Radiant Dawn we played on the channel. Guess what? Radiant Dawn was formerly my second favorite game in the franchise. But you know what game dethroned it? That's right, Engage. I love Radiant Dawn. Love Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn is one of the greatest things that this franchise has. Its story has some really high highs and some really low lows, personally. But again, gameplay is where it really shines, especially over Path of Radiance. Ledges alone make this game so unique. But the switching armies, the switching armies with huge cast would make it always keep you on your toes, and also make it good for Iron Manning. Interesting story, and ledges allow for some unique map designs. This map in particular is probably my second or third favorite in the entire game. But they've ruined it in Engage. Just getting rid of ledges, that alone really hampers this map in my opinion. Like, ledges were such a big part of this map in the OG. So not having them here really hurts, honestly. Because whenever I think of this map, I think of, like, the ledge here at the top. They put walls in instead of making it like a ledge, or whatever. But like, putting Micaiah here, because she can't leave that one space, because the game's like, no, Micaiah cannot leave that space. And having her like, siege tome and heal from afar. Where you have to, and this map also has all Lagu enemies, like, ugh. This map is the definition of awesome. And just Radiant Dawn in general is, again, the definition of awesome. It is one of the best Fire Emblem games. Without a doubt I don't have a doubt in my mind. It is. When I think of older Fire Emblem games that are great, it's what I think of. Now, obviously, when it comes to the modern games, Engage to me is the modern equivalent of Radiant Dawn. A controversial story with a good cast of characters, but not as good as its predecessor, with some absolutely banger gameplay. Like, seriously, Engage is just Radiant Dawn 2.0 Electric Boogaloo. In a lot of ways. And you know, that is completely fine by me, because I love Radiant Dawn. Do I wish it was do I wish Engage was less controversial? Oh, hell yeah. Again, the whole, like, I play games for gameplay, not for story argument. Of like, yeah, I like having both, but
Let's be careful.
Gameplay, that whole thing, still's like a major thing to me, but like.
And they lived happily ever after.
Radiant Dawn's gameplay, stellar. Ike and Micaiah, I also really enjoy. I enjoy both of them quite a bit. Obviously, I do think Ike's the better character, but that's also because characterization was better in Path of Radiance or a lot. As well, I don't like the overabundance of supports in the modern games. I just feel like there's too many supports, and you spend too much time doing supports. In Path of Radiance, the support system was phenomenal. You have a handful of supports that you can do per person. They're much shorter, but they still gave you great insight of the character. Unlike Three Houses, which are like centuries long, it feels like. Centuries long and like boring, and please let it end. Because I've been watching supports for like 20 minutes. Is at least what it feels like in Three Houses. Even in Awakening, they just feel so long and boring. Whether they're actually long and boring, most people would say no, but to me, yeah.
Run while you can.
Okay, how many is she gonna kill? At least 2, probably, or at least do a lot of damage to. Hopefully, kill. Man, that's it. I want to change the camera angle. Thank you.
Say the word.
I forget that I have combat animations on because I'm used to the Iron Man. To my speedrun. Anyways, that's a lot that I wanted to say in regards to Radiant Dawn just in general as a game. Obviously, there's a little bit more I want to say. Which comes down to like stuff like Micaiah as a character, was she the right choice for a Radiant Dawn rep? Yeah. Who else would you choose from Radiant Dawn if you had to choose one character? Who else is there really to choose? There's not a ton. I mean, South? You're not the one who I meant to pick. I mean, yeah, South. But that's really it. For non-Micaiah character, so I think she's the right choice. If you had to pick one Tellius character, Ike would have been the choice, but they... Again, both games, so Micaiah was the right choice. And I like Micaiah as a character. My opinions of her fluctuate every playthrough. I can't remember if when I did the Let's Play, if my opinions on her were positive or negative. But if I had to say positive or negative, right now, positive. Is she my favorite character in the series? No. Is she terribly far off? No. Oh, she's like hit items. Good enough. Lower him, weaken him. Any magic users? No, I can put Luhi there. You know. Oh, come on.
Whatever you require.
I hope he can make it to where I want to put him. No, he can't. Baron it is. Yeah, like that. Does she have Vantage yet? I hope so. I don't know when the last time I did skill stuff was. I think I'm playing really the chapter 23. Yeah, she has Vantage Plus. That's not Vantage, that's a Clarity. Oh! I can't give her Vantage. Oh, come on! No! Okay. Oh. That easy. Never mind. Not that easy. Oh, yes it is. For some reason I thought. Okay. I guess I didn't think. Oh! Okay. When I played this chapter of Maddening, it was hard. So playing it not on Maddening is wild. They have a lot better hit rate on her than I thought they would. I don't like that. I didn't see the hit right there, but it looked like it was going to be 25? The heck? I know how to fix it, though. Before I have that. There we go. Because I can get Marin there. I can get Marin there. Actually, can I get Fagado there? Oh, yeah. I can get Fagado there. That's better. I'd rather have Fagado there. But let me change him to not use the longbow so that he doesn't get doubled by literally everything. There we go. Actually do your job, though, this time, please. And actually, like, fog up. Oh, come on! The fog's supposed to make them not hit. Beautiful. They're like, what do you mean beautiful? This is beautiful. Because there's a lot that I can do with these emblems. Anyways, the music here. Oof. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know why, but the Bearer of Hope part just feels so off.
All right, Corin? Come
And it makes me so upset because Bearer of Hope's one of my favorite map themes. It just doesn't sound right. And, you know, I'm kind of just annoyed by that. Because I love Bearer of Hope, but again, I don't really like it. Oh, come on. Hear that much. It makes me sad to have to say that, but not a fan of this version of Bearer of Hope. I just don't want Micaiah to attack him. Excuse me. The hell? That wasn't supposed to be able to hit. I didn't get the arrow. Oh, this game. I've been playing a lot of another Fire Emblem game recently, and like, oh, switching between Fire Emblem games is sometimes kind of hard. Just because the minor differences are sometimes kind of painful to like remember of like, oh, in this game you have blank and blank instead of blank and blank instead of blank and blank and blank and blank. You know. Let's see, I don't need to worry about like the flames because I'm just gonna use again fog. So that area will be fine. And as you can tell, I am starting to make my approach. Because they can probably wipe out Micaiah really fast because she does have low defense. Especially with the good usage of Rafal. Okay.
Ooh, I just spotted a rare bug.
And then obviously I could use Seed All on Anna to get her another attack. Brilliant. What's your... Oh, water, that's right. What one gives her higher void? That does.
Poor thing.
They keep her there, because the fog. She just better not get yeeted again.
Is it go time?
And then you... You kill. You just have to do that. Can't have you 1-2 range or whatever, or else you die. But that works. Do you have a physic? She does. So if you don't, I can still physic. There we go. Let us heal Anna, just in case the fog doesn't want to work. And obviously the fog gets rid of all the fire, so I don't have to worry about my units being damaged.
Hardly a scratch.
So brilliant. Nice! Anyways, Tears of the Kingdom. I said I'd talk about, like, ages ago now. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Great game, honestly. For a while, I was like, this is a good game. I like Breath of the Wild more. And, well, I still feel like there's a little bit more magic or whatever to Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom is a phenomenal game. And, yeah, you should play it. The final boss is awesome. I love it. So cool. So cool. Anyways, this is where we get Epic Gamer. This is where we get Epic Gamer Pog. We're going to draw out Micaiah using someone who won't be... Oh, Thawny. Mage Knight. What I'm going to do is actually have Lear Tiki-ify. And then this will also help there. It means that Anna won't die. And there's no way that that can't survive a hit from Micaiah. Essentially, so it's just essentially just moving everyone down. Essentially. I'm saying essentially a lot. It's one of those days. It's one of those days, YouTube. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know why I'm being so repetitive on words. Bad word choice day. I don't know why. But it is one, clearly, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, the fog's not going to help protect from Micaiah, but... Knew it. One health bar down. Easy like that. So yeah, Tears of the Kingdom essentially expands on Breath of the Wild in every way. So if you love Breath of the Wild, you'll love Tears of the Kingdom. Combat's a lot harder. The game's harder because enemies seem like they deal a lot more damage, but shrines are so much better. The story is better, but again, it's Breath of the Wild too. The story to me is not the main focus. As cool as it is at moments. Definitely has some pet peeves with like some things. I'll probably wait till like a Mario 64 video that truly talk about for spoiler reasons though. So we'll talk about that game more later.
But I'm not going to lose.
Very well. I'd be let down if you held anything back.
But I have beaten Tears of the Kingdom. Again, phenomenal game. I can say that I've beaten it. Man, look at that. 0 damage against Anna. Yikes. So out of curiosity, how much damage... you do have Thawny equipped. How much damage would you have done? Oh, that's it. Really? For XP. No, wrong. I want to actually go to units. Who do I want to get to kill? Rafal, maybe. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of people that are hot. There's a lot of people I want to do at least something this turn. Let's get you a level up. It's as easy as having you do that. That'll get you a level up. Yep. That's a level up. Wow, you're actually level 8 promoted like it's recommended. That's cray cray. You weren't close? No. You were. Let's just have you like bolting him to death. Yeah.
If I may.
Oh, you missed. You sucker. Seedle. I mean, might as well kill like all the enemies I can for XP. But let's make sure I can actually kill Micaiah first. That'll work. Make it easier for someone else to kill. Why did I engage you? Let's just use torrential lure for fun. And that.
I've never been great at fighting magic users, so maybe go easy on me.
I gave you resistance.
Sorry, but that's not the point of this. I won't be holding back. You took me from that shrine, and now it's my turn to guide you to somewhere new.
Wouldn't it be ironic if this was just like,
I'd
if
better be
Unica
ready
just,
for you then.
Unaka was just predicted to die this combat, take you someplace new, like what, hell? That would be ironic. Oh yeah! Now Micaiah can't move.
Tis I.
'Tis I!
My goodness, how awful.
Yeah, what level are you now? 14, nice. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Who else is close to a level up? Was it just Rafal? Yeah, there's only 2 people above 50. 3 people. Jean.
Speak, Divine One.
Just so that he can do something else. Oh, that didn't get Rafal a ton. Okay, I'll have to deal with him later. No. I want you to use, what one level are you? Oh my god, you don't have... You don't have any... You don't have it yet. Okay. Can you kill anyone? Let's just have you, like... do that. And then I'll just have, like, contract you to do it again. Just to make sure I can actually kill you.
A good win.
Just to make sure. Oh, now he's almost at a level up. Damn it. Well, at least everyone's almost ready to get level ups. Oh yeah, let's go, Soren. Equipped. You face. Oh, that's a build I should have done my speedrun. But we'll talk about that build late game. Because I have a there's a really good late game build that involves Soren. I've never used it, but I've heard it's really good. I'm not using it in this playthrough either. But it's 100% critical. Kind of like Panette. Oh, damn. That's a yikes and a half to Micaiah. Oh
There is
my
nothing
lord.
to fear.
Oh, I forgot about Cantor. I almost was like ready to move. I was ready to move on. Let's just engage you for hell of it. Yeah. Yeah! Go!
Luck, it's fate.
Yeah, but it came to a point where the Paralogue in particular are really easy. So, let's end it. Last time using Tiki on you, Alir, for a while. Ooh! That's a yikes. and a half. Boom. Oh yeah. That's a victory. Nice.
Well done. You passed the trial safely.
Thank you, Micaiah.
Do you feel that? Our bond is stronger.
I do, yes. I feel like I understand you better than before. There's just one thing.
What's that?
You know, I was sort of hoping I might gain some of your fortune-telling ability.
Don't worry, you don't need that. You can already see the future. In fact, you're building it.
I'm building the future? Is that one of your predictions?
Nope. It's something I see right in front of me. I see someone with the strength to never lose heart, no matter what. You're a fighter.
It's an honor to know that you think so. I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Not a chance. Come on, let's go save the world.
Oh yeah! That'll be handy. That'll be handy for warp shenanigans. It doesn't really matter though until chapter 23, 4, and 5 are probably when I'm going to use it the most. Oh, no, chapter 21. So the real question is, what am I going to do with Yanaka? That's what we're going to spend the rest of the video deciding.
You did it!
I did it. Indeed. Because I am Epic Gamer and I do things. Like be epic. In game. Epically. Because I am Epic Gamer. I just heard my dad sneeze. From downstairs. You know you succeeded as a dad, I guess, when you start sneezing so loud they hear it in Mississippi. And you're not in Mississippi. I don't think I'm in Mississippi, at least. I hope not. I don't like Mississippi. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yucky Mississippi. Only the pissy live in Mississippi. That rhyme, almost rhyme, sounded better in my head. Mr. Pissy. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not funny. Anyways, I guess... man, the video's still short. I mean, nothing wrong with that necessarily. The series already has a hugely long runtime. Then, like, half the story maps end up being centuries long. So again, not a bad thing, but I might as well do things like this. What to do with Yanaka? She technically is under-leveled, too. See, my one worry about making her a flyer, though, is flyer weakness. Jesus, what did I put in the well? I mean, clearly, whatever I put in was bad. There. 5 iron swords. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the arena. Okay, so I want to keep using Tiki, but I don't know who on. That's the real question of the day. Obviously for now... Oh! Oh! Yeah, I do know who on. Yeah. No, I know who I'm putting Tiki on. It's gonna be a couple... We're gonna have a couple of chapters without Tiki, though. Because Corin goes on yup, and okay, yeah, no, never mind. I actually do know. So for now, you'll do that. But for now, temporarily Tiki's being benched. But it is not permanent. Where's Micaiah? Oh, there.
Micaiah, here I go.
And I see already bond level 10, which is already really nice. Right off the bat. Do I want to reclass you? I don't know if I have second seals on me. Obviously, I can't do it right away. I just want to see what different things look like. Yeah, I don't have a second seal. Mage Cannoneer. I would want to be... Obviously not a flyer. But that is still cav movement. Because that inherently gives her more magic. I still have her use 1-2 lanes as well with Javelin and Flame Lance. That actually is tempting. Don't want an armored. Great Knight wouldn't be terrible either. The magic of Royal Knight is nice, however. The only problem with reclassing her is it means she loses covert, which is her biggest strength. The problem is, she really only is able to do damage against magic users anyways. So, and magic, like, the covert doesn't affect it. So all it does is essentially create unkillable unit that really can't do much in return. Paladin, on the other hand, will have higher magic, but nah, Paladin, no. So let's look at Griffin Knight first. Again, it gives magic. I think I would want to do the Lance one, although she can already use swords. But I think I'd want to do the Lance one. But the problem is it gives her bow weakness. But then again, I typically would use Micaiah on a flyer anyway, so that's not that big of an issue. So... I'm thinking making her a Griffin Knight is the way to go. But I want to do Lance one. But let's like look at Mage Knight too. Let's not get Mage Knight off the table either. It doesn't hurt her strength at all. And I'd want to do Lance one again. I'd want to do Lances. Helps her magic. I mean, look at that. How much does the Griffin Knight help it? Not a ton, but it does help it. Like, that one moves it up a ton. How much does it lower her defense? Only 3. Barely lowers her speed. Barely lowers her dexterity. Is Mage Knight just good in this game? Is Mage Knight just that good in this game? Yeah, I'm thinking making her a Mage Knight. Yeah, what skills does she have? Vantage? I don't see a point in keeping Vantage or Resistance on her as well. So I'll redo her skill set as well. I'm going to have her be definitely more strength focused. I have Roy, so I can give her a strength one. So first of all, I need to get her Lance up. What's an emblem that can do lances? Do you have... You have Sigurd a little bit. I do kind of think I want him to have Cantor. I mean, her to have Cantor. So...
That mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
So actually Sigurd would be helpful.
You think to duel me?
Don't need a Aclarity or anything like that. I'm thinking Maybe Vantage and Canter? Stick with those two? I think Leaf actually gives what's it called? Lance is next, so I actually won't do it on
How
Sigurd.
goes it, Sigurd? Ready to face the day? Show the world who's boss?
I have not the faintest idea what you mean, but I am in fine spirits if that is your question.
Yeah. Sigurd, you're the real G of this game. Thumbnail image! Oh my goodness, I haven't done one yet. I did like the... basic ass YouTuber face, but I don't know what else I was gonna do. Because I forgot, I just did the map background because I'm such a kind gent making my future life easier. And then I saw that Leaf. Yeah, Leaf has Lance proficiency. See? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Vantage on her for now.
I'll put on a show for you.
I
Yes.
am Leaf of Leonster. I will be your partner.
And I'm not even going to bother with the regular arena because, again, I don't see the point in it, frankly.
Become stronger.
Hey, I actually won.
I just don't see the point in it. Just because, like, all my units are really good as is. Maybe I'll do it off camera, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. Yeah, I do need to, get a second seal. So we'll go up to there. And that'll allow me to do off-camera stuff faster. Maybe I will do forging. I don't know. What do I want? What do I even want to forge anymore is my question. Obviously, a silver great lance once I get it. But I still have a couple chapters for that. And I'm kind of getting to a point where I just have a ton of money as well. So I can start, like, just buying stuff at the pawn shop as well to forge with. Do I have a steel one yet? I mean, I might as well. Let's buy a steel one, just so I can do a little bit more damage to Louis. It'll be there. Yeah, I don't have one in inventory.
Here you go.
That'll allow my Louis to just do a little bit more damage.
Welcome.
I already have a Warp and Rescue in the store, so I'm not going to buy a new one. Right? How many do I have? I have 3 in inventory. I'll buy one of those, though.
Thank you.
I have one of those in inventory. I have 2. I have a lot. I have 1. Is it talking uses there? I don't know. No, clearly it doesn't. Based on other saves, though, it is not basing it off of uses.
I thank you.
Okay.
Do come again.
So Yunaka is gonna get a lot changed. So let's change her class. And what? I said, Mage Knight? Bow Knight? Yeah. No, not Bow Knight. Mage Knight. Wow, she can do a lot of reclasses now. It took just lances. Yeah, Mage Knight B. Overall, the only negative is it means she's no longer a covert, but that's really it. And even then, she just couldn't deal damage before. She just couldn't deal enough damage to make it worth it. And obviously, could I use stat boosters? Duh. Yeah, I could. You're right. I could use stat boosters. But this is easier. This is faster. You can just store all, because I'm going to completely rebuild your inventory from scratch. Okay, so that's something I can forge up. Obviously, that's something I can forge up. And a non-magic one. You're mostly just a stave bot. Boom. Okay, you still cannot use Warp and Rescue. I can fix that. I can fix that. Don't worry, I can fix that. Yeah, I like that. I like that inventory. Let's quickly scream. Ah! But no, it was Marin. I wanted to fix you. Because you can now use this. And Luhi, I got a new toy for you. What one is that? Weird spinny thingy. Let's carry it over. Actually, I could do a bunch of those, I guess. I wish it was easier to tell what engravings were used. So, I want whatever that one is on here. It's Camilla's. Yeah. See, I wish there was an easy way to see what ones I was already using. There isn't. That one's like Marth or something. Let's say you one. I want you to have one. Is Holy War being used? Because that gives it extra might, lowers its weight, gives more avoidance, which is all very useful. If it's not... Longbow already does. I like the extra might. I don't like the lower avoid, though. Don't like the lower avoid. That's actually good. I actually like that one. Because it really makes it a critical machine. So let's do that. I want to increase critical. I'm thinking, oh. That's not terrible. I already have that one. That one's already been used too. Phew, look at that lower critical. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do that? No, I was gonna do new. It was, crap, what one was it? That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Nah. That one. Oh. But it makes it a critical machine. Yeah. I'll do it for now. Then we go to regular forging. What does it take to, one, do that? That's a lot. I don't want to do a lot on you. I was like, let's look at the damage as is. Yeah, see, it already like does more damage. But it also already has lower hit. More critical though. That's nice. I'll just stick it there for now so I don't use any silver. What do you? What do you need? Let's do the ones that don't require silver. Yeah, that gets it to might right back up. And then I guess I'll do you. Longbow, I think would be nice, but like, oh yeah, all silver, all silver. Okay, let's do supports and end the video. I spent a lot more time into Somniel than I intended. Oh, that's it. There's one. There's one support.
I have something for you, Jean.
Medicinal herbs? Oh, this is quite a lot.
I found a place full of them in the forest, so I picked as many as I could.
Wow, thank you so much. This is going to make a big difference back home.
What you said about your parents really struck me. I want to help your family as much as I can.
Thanks, Divine One. Hey, what happened to your arm? It's all scratched up.
Oh, right after I found the patch of herbs, I slipped and tumbled down a hill.
Oh no!
Idiot.
Here, sit down, and I'll treat it right now.
It doesn't really bother me.
Please, Divine One, I'd hate for your wounds to stay open and get infected.
All right. Go ahead then.
Let's see here. You know, Divine One, I think it was good that I left the island to travel with you.
Yeah?
You're a very generous person, but you don't know how to be generous to yourself. As long as I'm around, no matter how little care you have for your well-being, you'll be fine. I want to pay you back 100 times over for all the kindness you've shown me.
Wow.
There. All treated. It should heal quickly now.
Thanks. And I'm glad to have you along too.
Woo! And that is actually it, right? Right? Wow. Okay, YouTube. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.